Hi everyone and welcome back to Newegg TV. My name is Paul. Today we have a fairly unique product unboxing for you all. This is the Epson Moverio BT-100. If you've never heard of the Epson Moverio, this is probably a fairly mysterious product, so I'm gonna sort of drag that out as long as we can. But take a look at the Epson slogan here, exceed your vision. This is the most literal I've ever heard a company take their own slogan. So looking at the image here, this isn't the product, but you see here there's this picture and there's another image inside of it. That's a slight hint as to what this is. Flipping over here, you have something similar. Look, there's a UFO with the background of a sky. And here, well, there's the actual product itself. Yes, these are glasses. They're actually 3D image glasses, and it says a little bit more specifically right here, see-through mobile viewer. Not only do you get glasses, but you also get a controller with a touchpad on it, which will be easier to show you once you get out of the box. And just for the sake of going over some box specifications, these are system requirements. You can use this standalone, but if you do want to update the firmware, use it in USB mode, or format the optional micro SDHC card, they do include a 4 gigabyte one. You would need one of these operating systems, or computer with one of these operating systems. I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. We'll show you the accessories, and we'll sort of go into as best a demonstration as we can manage here, given how this product actually works. But here's some warranty information. You do get a warranty from Epson with this product. Here's some more information on the Moverio, as well as a quick start guide. So it tells you how to unlock it. This does have a built-in Android. It actually runs on Android 2.2, which is codenamed Froyo. So you do get an Android-based device as part of the glasses and the little handheld device. You also get this little booklet here, user's guide, so this is a little bit more in depth. Some product warnings. Look, there's the actual product itself. Just a quick peek for now. And then finally we have the Moverio, which is inside this carrying case, because this is meant to be at least somewhat portable. You should be able to take it with you on the go and use it for your viewing pleasure. So here is the glasses. So the glasses actually have essentially two projection displays in there. One will sit in front of each eye, and what you effectively get when you're viewing either the Android operating system in here, or whether you're watching video, is you get an effectively 80-inch viewing screen. Since it's sitting right in front of your eyeballs, it's essentially the same as viewing an 80-inch screen from a reasonable distance. And of course you have the glasses fold out like that so you can wear them. I'm going to be putting these on in just a moment. You of course also get a charging AC adapter. With a full charge, this device should last for up to 6 hours. Here is the touchpad device, and again we're going to go into more details on this, but it's got some connectors on the bottom. Let me just finish off with included accessories for now. We have been playing around with this a little bit to date, just to sort of see how it works. Again, it's fairly unique. So you also get the USB cable, so that's a micro USB plug right there, standard micro USB, nothing proprietary here, so easy to replace that or have an additional one if necessary. So you can plug that into your computer or plug it into the AC adapter to charge it. And then of course you get some earbuds, because what's the point of having an 80-inch viewing screen if you can't hear what's going on as well? So well, actually, there's some more stuff in here besides earbuds. Let me just extract it all. All right, so we have some nose bridges. There we go. Rubber nose bridges, so depending on the size and shape of your nose and your face, you can swap those out. Give you a more comfortable viewing experience. I'm not sure what these are. I'll come back to that. And then you get a couple earbuds there with very short little 1/8-inch cables, because it plugs directly into the headset here, and then you just pop those into your ears. Of course, they also have little covers to keep them protected. Now that you guys are getting a better idea of what this device is intended to do, so let's look a little bit more closely at the included hardware. This is the controller unit. On the front here, you can see a touchpad, so this doesn't light up or anything, but as you're viewing your Android operating system in the glasses, you can use a touchpad here to get a cursor up on the screen, move the cursor around. You can tap and use gesture commands on there to actually navigate through the operating system. Apart from that, you get a light at the top to indicate that it's on. You also get your standard Android function buttons like you would see on a smartphone, for example. So you have a home button, menu button, a back button. You also have a brightness button there dedicated. You can switch here between 2D and 3D. There's an OK button right there in the middle, and there's also a up, down, left, right directional pad. Up here on the top is a power button to turn the controller on. On this side you have a volume rocker to turn the volume up and down. You also have a lock button right there so you can lock or unlock the device. Flipping around here to the back, well at the bottom I should say, here is your plug, and that is to connect to the glasses. As you can see, there's a little glasses logo right there. You have your USB plug, so you can use that to charge the controller unit, or you can also use that to connect it to your computer. And then finally you also have a headphone jack right here, so if you don't want to use the included little mini earbuds that come with the glasses, you can plug in your own headphones and use those. And I believe, oh wait, one last thing here. You also have the aforementioned micro SD card slot for expanded storage. So right there, and they have included a little 4 gig micro SD HC card. Next up, let's move over to the glasses, sort of the main event here. So there they are. These are your glasses. They have sort of a blue blocker look to them, but that's kind of necessary because you do have 2 projection units on either side here that projects unit across this display in front of your eyes. Now this also has a removable shade, like this. You can pop it off. What that is going to do is with the shade on, you're going to be able to see the images that are projected more clearly, but at the same time, if you remove this, you will be able to see what's going on out in your environment more clearly. You'll just have a slightly dimmer view of the actual projected image. Now here's one of the included nose rests that just fits right up in there. Again, they do have a few different versions of that, so depending on the shape of your nose and the bridge of your nose to make sure that they will fit. Now if you happen to wear glasses, that is where these little tabs come in that I showed you when I was originally unboxing this. There's a couple notches here on either side. Let me just fit this on. So if you wear glasses, you simply remove the nose bridge, fit those on either side, like right there, so that they actually rest on your glasses, and that way you can still use these even if you happen to wear glasses. Now from either side you can see there's sort of a thicker part here. Again, that is where the image is actually projected across onto the display right here. Flipping around here, you'll notice that the ear rests will fold in, so that provides a little bit of extra portability. There's also some nice cushioning here on either side to keep these a bit more comfortable for longer use. And then you of course have an Epson logo on the side, on either side I should say. And then let's see, one last thing here about these is right in here where my pinky is, there's a little 1/8" audio jack. Actually, that might not be 1/8". That might be this size smaller than 1/8", but that is for your earbuds. So your ears are going to be right there. That's why these cables are so small. You simply plug in each one and then you can fit that in your ear so you can have audio as well as video. One last thing about these is that they do have a decent length of cable here. And there's a plug that plugs into the controller unit. And then they've also provided this little button right there. So you can clip that on, and this is simply a mute button. So that will mute the audio, and it will also kill the image. That way, if you suddenly notice something very important happening in real life, you can push that button and then you won't be distracted by the image that's projected. And now we come to the very difficult part of this video as far as our production goes, and that is actually showing you what you see when you put these glasses on. Now you can probably see in here you have 2 images displayed, although you probably cannot see what is displayed. What it actually is right now is just an Android home screen with an unlock button. But what you have in here is 2 960 by 540 QHD displays. That's quarter HD. And depending on where your eyes are and what settings you have, when your eyeballs are right here in front of the images, what you see is a perceived 80-inch image. Now, by virtue of having 2 screens here, you also have 3D support, of course. And then also with the included controller set, you have built-in Wi-Fi. So you have 802.11 BG or N Wi-Fi, and you can use that for streaming video or just connecting to the internet for basic Android-type activities. Now, at this point, I can see stuff, but you guys can't really. What I'm looking at is a fairly sharp Android operating system image. It is slightly transparent right now. If I were to remove the protective cover, like so, the image becomes lighter. Although I can still see it, the environment surrounding it becomes a little bit more viewable. So depending on your environment, you can snap those on to give yourself a bit more concentration on the image you're looking at. Apart from that, Epson has provided us with some stock images of the actual environment. Again, it's Android 2.2 Froyo that this is based on, but they do have a custom UI built in to provide a little bit more ease of access as you're navigating through the different icons and whatnot. Now, one of the coolest applications that I've seen so far with the Epson Moverio is an Android developer named Thomas Summers, who actually built an Android app to control his quadricopter. His quadricopter has a built-in camera, so essentially the quadricopter can go up and fly around. It's controllable with Android, and you can also view what the quadricopter is seeing with Android. So using these glasses, you can see what the quadricopter is seeing in the glasses. You can also see the real-world environment around that, so provides sort of a unique controlling and viewing scenario with a quadricopter. That's just one of many potential applications for this device. Thanks to it being built on Android, you have the entire Android development community that could build additional software tools to make unique uses of this. That's going to wrap it up for this video, though. Once again, this has been the Epson Moverio BT-100 see-through mobile viewing device. I'm Paul with Newegg TV. If you enjoyed this video, you can head over to our Newegg YouTube channel for more tech videos. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.